Genghis Khan never invaded India, despite his conquests reaching close to the region, due to several strategic, logistical, and political reasons. 1. Geography and climate. The challenging terrain of the Himalayan mountains and the hot, humid climate of India were vastly different from the steppes, making it difficult for Mongol cavalry to operate effectively. 2. Focus on other campaigns. At the height of his power, Genghis Khan was preoccupied with campaigns in Central Asia and the Middle East, particularly against the Khwarezmian Empire. 3. Lack of immediate threat. India did not pose a direct threat to the Mongol Empire, and there was no pressing strategic or political reason to prioritize an invasion. 4. Internal stability. The Indian subcontinent was divided into smaller kingdoms and empires, which may not have presented a united resistance, but also made conquest less appealing compared to wealthier, centralized regions. These factors likely contributed to his decision to focus on more accessible and strategically valuable regions. In addition to the reasons mentioned, here are further insights into why Genghis Khan never invaded India. 1. Strategic priorities. Genghis Khan prioritized consolidating his control over Central Asia, Persia, and the Middle East, regions critical for trade routes and resources. The Silk Road and its surrounding territories offered more immediate economic and strategic benefits than the fragmented Indian subcontinent. 2. Formidable defenses. The northern frontier of India was protected by the natural barriers of the Himalayas and the Hindu Kush Mountains, making large-scale invasions logistically challenging. 3. Wealth versus effort. Although India was wealthy, it required prolonged campaigns to subdue its heavily fortified cities and regions. The cost of such efforts may have outweighed the perceived rewards. 4. Political fragmentation. India at the time was divided into numerous independent kingdoms and empires, such as the Delhi Sultanate and Rajput states. While this lack of unity might seem advantageous, it also meant that no single conquest could result in the control of the entire region. 5. Climatic unsuitability. The Mongols, accustomed to the cold steppes, were ill-equipped to fight in India's tropical and monsoon climates, which could have caused logistical and health issues for their army. 6. Threats elsewhere. Genghis Khan often redirected his resources to confront emerging threats or opportunities in the West, such as the Khwarezmian Empire, which provoked his wrath by killing his trade envoys. 7. Cultural barriers. India's unique geography and culture may have presented unfamiliar challenges to the Mongols, who had greater success in regions with similar steppe-based societies or centralized bureaucracies. Ultimately, while the Mongols under Genghis Khan reached the border